So ito na, dumating na ang Redmi K70 Ultra. So once na dumarating tong phone na ito, it simply means na si Xiaomi 14T series is just around the corner. This one is being powered by the Dimensity 9300 Plus, 50MP na triple camera lens, UFS 4.0, 5,500 mAh na battery with 120 watts of fast charging support. Meron siya IP68 dust and water resistance, pero wag mo siya isama sa swimming pool. Lahat na yan malalaman mo right after this quick intro. Now guys, ang Redmi K70 Ultra na may 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage is currently priced at around mga 25,000 pesos and pwede mo ito mabili sa UKDB Gadgets or sa mga links na I'll be providing on the description box below. Lahat ng links na nilalagay ko are verified and legit. Hindi ako basta-basta magpo-post sa mga links na hindi ko verified. So always check sa mga links na pinoprovide ko. Now, one thing to like about dito sa phone nito is medyo maganda ang kanyang camera module. It is a little bit standout comparing to the Redmi K70 Pro. And also yung likod niya na medyo may pagkagamo sa feel na matte finish is really pretty nice, no? Hindi siya madulas and hindi rin siya makapit. Yung tama lang. And another nice thing dito is wala siyang fingerprints, so hindi mo kailangang punas ng punas. And this one is also protected by aluminum side frame, so definitely mas matibay ito kaysa mga plastic frames. So far, wala akong idea kung anong glass protection nito. So normally, it's either a Victus or a CG5. And one thing na napansin ko rin dito sa kanya is maganda naman ang grip niya dito sa aking kamay. Another thing na napansin ko dito sa kanyang power button is may grip siya. Unlike yung mga previous versions niya, flat lang siya. This one, kakaiba lang. And ang kanyang fingerprint scanner is in-screen na rin. Now, this one is being powered by the all-new na MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus. So, since it's a new chip, don't expect it to be too optimized yet. And it was able to give me a 2.04 million points dito sa Antutu benchmark, which almost kaya naman tapatan ang SD8 Gen 3. Ito ang kanyang breakdown score. 4,300 kanyang loop score and 61% ang kanyang stability. Ito ang score na nakuha niya dito sa Geekbench. Ito naman sa kanyang GPU benchmarking. Now, very rocky ang kanyang thermal throttling test dito. I've tested this 5 times and I would say na ganun talaga ang result na nakukuha ko dito, which is not pretty nice. And it throttled to 61% ng kanyang best performance as of the moment. Hopefully, after mga software updates, it might get better. Malaman naman natin ang kanyang performance sa kanyang gaming test. Now, this phone has a 6.67-inch na OLED display. Hindi siya LTPO, by the way, and it has a 144Hz of screen refresh rate, and ang kanyang maximum brightness is 4,000 nits. So, under direct sunlight, wala kang maging problema. So, if your primary task dito sa phone na ito is social media, expect a smooth swiping experience. Kahit anong i-browse mo dito, basta maganda yung internet connection, smooth na smooth ang browse mo dito sa Facebook, sa TikTok, sa YouTube Shorts, wala kang maging problema. And since this one has a level 1 na Wi-Fi security level, so you can watch HD as well dito, and binge watching on YouTube, expect mo to have a really nice display dito sa kanya. So right now, tetest natin kanyang loudspeaker. Sa ilalim meron sa 5 butas and sa ibabaw meron sa 2 butas lang. Which I'm pretty sure there might be an imbalance dito sa kanya. Pakinggan muna natin. Well, ang sound niya is katamtaman lang. Hindi naman siya sobrang lakas, pero hindi naman siya mahina. Pero mapapansin mo talaga, pag nilapit mo sa inyo yung tenga, mas malakas sa ilalim kaysa sa ibabaw. So naglaro tayo ng 3 game dito sa phone nito, Call of Duty Mobile, Farlight 84, and of course si Genshin Impact. Dahil sa Call of Duty Mobile, expect mo na ba magandang kanyang graphics? Wala kang maging problema kasi hindi naman siya graphical intense na game. So ang tinitingnan ko mainly dito is kamusta na kanyang controls. Okay naman, smooth, and the gameplay was really nice. Except for siguro yung kanyang sounds is hindi lang super immersive, but you can always use your favorite TWS to compensate. And probably the best thing dito sa kanyang gameplay, sobrang smooth naman siya. And pinakamainit na na-achieve niya is around 37 degrees Celsius. Moving on to Farlight 84, sinet natin sa all high settings. This game, akala ko una medyo maglalag siya konti. Kasi hindi pa ganun ka-optimize in 9300 Plus. But to my surprise, halos very minimal ang frame drops na napansin ko dito. Kaya ang pinaka-gauge ko is pag nag-zoom ako sa mga sniper or pag tumatalon and nagda-dash tayo, wala siya masyadong frame drops. And the gameplay was smooth. After playing for 1 whole hour, wala mang naging problema. And it heated up to just 39 degrees Celsius. Now, for the ultimate test, Genshin Impact. Itong game na ito, alam naman natin, no, gaano ka-intense to. Sinet natin sa all high settings, and the gameplay was good. To my surprise nagbabakbakan tayo with all of the powerful enemies out there. And one thing na napansin ko sa kanya is halos 0 frame drops. Doon ako na-surprise sa kanya. And playing for roughly 30 minutes dito sa Genshin Impact, it heated up to just around mga 42 degrees Celsius. So contrary doon sa thermal throttling test na nagawa natin kanina, akala ko iinit ang husto tong phone na ito. Pero hindi naman. Sinet naman natin sa 144Hz sa screen refresh rate and naka-game boost mode din tayo. Now, the phone na ito has a 5,500 mAh na battery and fast charge up to 120 watts of fast charging. Charging from 0 to 100 takes around mga 20-25 minutes tapos na siya mag-charge. One thing to like about this phone is okay ang kanyang battery. 1 day, 1.5 day, wala kang maging problema. Nung niran ko ang PC Mark battery stress test, though nag-fail siya na 3 beses, it gave me an average of 15 hours na screen on time, which for me is pretty solid. Now, ang kanyang main camera sensor is a 50MP na main camera sensor na Sony IMX906. Meron siyang OIS, and ang kanyang second lens is a 8MP na ultra-wide lens and a 2MP na macro lens. And this one can let you shoot up to 4K and 30fps. And ang kanyang front-facing camera is a 20MP which can only shoot you up to 1080p and 30fps. So, simulan natin ang ating camera analysis with some outdoor shot. And you'll see some of this shot na medyo natural na mga ng color. Though, pinatay ko kanyang AI dito. And makita mo mga droplets dito sa leaves is quite good. And you'll see a lot of details naman dito sa mga nakuha ko. And equally nice if you're taking some mga flower shot, you'll see the leaves. Ang daming details na makaka-capture niya dito. And pati yung flower niya is still good. Kung mahilig ka mag-plant photography, you get some nice detail naman from the tree. Except that pag zoom in mo, you'll see it's a little bit soft na. Kung mahilig ka naman sa mga bokeh shot, this one is probably one of the better ones na nakuha ko dito sa camera na ito. And you'd see yung separation between the subject and kind of background is good. Except that medyo namuti ng konti ang background. Kung mahilig ka naman sa mga building shot, you'd see yung sky dito is nice ang kanyang blue and all the details ng mga clouds dito is intact. You'd see yung mga sharpness ng mga bintana dito is good. Now, try naman natin gamitin kanyang mga ibang camera lens. So you'd see this is a ultra wide shot at 0.6. This is a normal shot. This is a 2x zoom, 5x zoom, and 10x zoom. So after 10x zooming, makita mo okay pa rin itong Go Navy na nakasulat dito. Even that I'm quite far away, this is how it looks like sa aking point of view. Quite good pa rin ang kanyang 10x na digital zoom. So one thing na mapapansin mo is yung kanyang color accuracy ng sky between the normal lens and ang kanyang ultra wide lens is quite different. Sky is bluer and dito sa ultra wide is quite lighter blue. Now on normal occasion, you really get some nice shots dito sa kanyang camera and you'll really appreciate yung camera niya. Ang ganda ng pagka-reproduction ng mga pictures dito. Even on some simple shot like this, you'll definitely get it good. Now, nung bandang hapon na ganito itsura on outdoors, ang ganda ng definition dito sa cloud niya. And nung gabi na, this is how it looks like. Ang ganda. Now, if you're going for indoor low light photography, makita mo kahit low light, maganda mga nakuha kong shots dito. It's quite sharp. Kahit medyo madilim na, it was able to reproduce a better photo using its night mode. These are some of the photos na na-capture natin using its night mode. Now, for food photography on indoor low light, you capture some really great shots dito. Yan. Habang pinapan ko, makita mo yung mga ganda ng mga shots na nakuha natin for food photography. Now, taking some plant shot naman sa indoor, you really capture some really nice shots din as well. Pati animal photography, okay din siya. Kita mo yung details. Now, pagdating naman sa outdoor, ang kanyang selfie camera, you'll get some good shot, but there are times na mapapansin mo na medyo namumuti konti. There are times na pag okay naman ang iyong ilaw, you'll say it's quite good. But if you're going against the sunlight, medyo mamumuti ka. And on indoor low light naman, makita mo, there are some shots na okay naman, but pag zoom in mo, it's a little bit soft, but quite okay pa rin naman sa akin for me. And this one is medyo mas low light palalo. Still good ang kanyang shot. So guys, ito ang performance ng front-facing camera ni Redmi K70 Ultra. So yung camera is against the sun. Pag turn natin, medyo malaki ang difference niya if yung face mo is against the sun. So what do you think? Ang kanyang audio is recorded using the default microphone. So I would say na yung kind of selfie video, medyo hirap siya when you're going against the sunlight. But I would say na quite stable naman siya. And well, hopefully ma-improve naman niya dito on some software updates to make the color science better. And yung kanyang rear camera naman was able to perform. I was able to get some really satisfying videos naman dito sa kanyang rear camera. And quite good when you're walking and kahit wala kang gimbal, it's set to perform. Now, for roughly 25,000 pesos, what's not to like about the Redmi K70 Ultra? Ang ganda ng kanyang performance sa gaming, camera is pretty good, except yung front-facing camera, there are times na medyo hirap siya sa lighting. Aesthetically wise, this also looks good for me. So if you're out there looking for a really great performing phone from Xiaomi that can really give you a good gaming experience, try nyo to, si Redmi K70 Ultra. I'll be posting all of the links na subok ko na verified legit on the description box below. If you like this video, don't forget to share it to your friends, and a sub to this channel is definitely awesome. I'll see you in the next one. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.